gotta eat, gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat.
The word safety has to change. I haven't seen a safety. They don't play safe anymore. They're like corners.
We've got a new quarterback for A&M, Haynes King. Freshman out of Longview, Texas. And Kellen Mond did everything he could today. It's just too much against.
Yeah, and you don't want to get him dinged right in the game here. Big game coming up next week.
Anyway, the throw and a catch. Completion to Chase Lane. Kellen Mond on the day ended up 25 out of 4. At the 5-minute mark. Backup quarterback in for the Aggies. Getting a little bit of work. Scrambling around and doing a good job of it. Got flattened at the 45-yard line by DeMarco Helms. So the Aggies are going to be 1-1. Alabama will be 2-0.
There was no juice, and he kind of challenged them that you got to provide your own juice out there.
He said it was the same way for him. He said he walked out there and he said it felt weird for me. And he's pretty much seen it all. This throw broken up. Chase Lane, the intended receiver. Malachi Moore breaks it up.
Now you go, all right, is this good enough to beat Georgia, Ohio State, Clemson? You know, you measure against the top teams.
Right. Well, Alabama's been the big at home for Alabama, and it will be, as we talked about 3.5 hours ago in the Open, and also when we showed you Nick Saban in his King's outfit, the King in his court, the assistants. This will be 20 straight.
He can make that more. Next week we'll have Lane's picture.
That's right.
We do it in 2 weeks.
Forgot about him because he hasn't played him as a head coach yet.
Well, the adjustment was made by Dick Sayers in a football game.
Not going to lose that many doing that.
Nope.
And again on the scramble, it's going to be another first down for King. King still going down the sideline. Bumped out finally around the 11 by Battle.
Had Ryan Reddick open in the flat, but when you're a young first player, you look for your first guy, and you go, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to look for anybody. I'm going to run. But Reddick helps him. Watch him come back and peel back. Dylan Moses puts him on the ground, but You know, nowadays that blindside block, you got to be really careful not to just to lay the guy out. You almost accept the block instead of giving the block.
Nice 22-yard scramble by Haynes King out of Longview, Texas, and he's got him down at the 10-yard line, first and goal. King throws to the corner. It's intercepted by Alabama in the end zone, and it is Malachi.
So the Maroon team with Haynes King at quarterback, the favorite to win the job, and he throws a pass to Max Rupp.
First thing that jumps out with Haynes King is just his flat-out athleticism and speed. He's a track star, one of the fastest guys on the roster. He's not the most pure and consistent thrower at this point of his development, but he's a guy, especially behind what might be a leaky offensive line early, that can create on his own with his legs.
Know that his dad was an offensive lineman. The pass is caught, but short of the offensive lineman at Hawaii.
I wouldn't even know which foot to use.
So first down, and King shows some touch, but it's dropped. Hezekiah Jones
praising his young quarterback, just dropping it in the bucket on the deep cross. Nice in rhythm, beautiful throw, and that's one. Just didn't look through it.
King gonna keep it here.
Where's the penetration come from?
So take it with a grain of salt. However, he's throwing some nice balls already.
Bust out of the pocket here. Throwing on the run, a strike for a first down. King's pass out on the flat, on a screen to Anias.
It's something that's really difficult for defenses to measure.
King will throw it the other way here to Lane, out in space, and knocked out of bounds. They'll open SEC play against Arkansas on September 25th. King on the rollout, and again dumps it off. First down inside the 25. Hezekiah Jones hung on to that one.
Play action boot is such a difficult play to defend, especially when you have a quarterback that's a threat to run. At this point, that defender, number 45, is in a position and knowing that he's a threat to gain it with his legs any day of the week.
Pump fake here. And still throws underneath as everybody dropped off of Chase Lane. Good stiff arm there at the 15.
Has been trying to stress that all spring.
King will take a shot with single coverage here. Excellent pass. Wow. Chase Lane couldn't come on.
The ball just the tiniest bit inside to allow Moten to get a hand on it. If he throws that ball to the back pylon, as you see, Chase Lane.
King to the air on third down and 3. Stepping up and throwing it at the last second. Incomplete, trying to hit Chase Lane. Looked like
big year. Jimmy Garoppolo's the guy in 2021, and then you go with Lance or Fields down the road. So that's my assessment of what for it on his own 32 with 7 minutes left in the fall. I like the idea, though. His spring game.
He's an incredible athlete. And again, hard to really see it on display in a spring game, but you could see some of the moves there. And now he comes back with a beautiful toss down the side.
To a running back down the sideline on the wheel. I like that trajectory that he's able to get. You see the defender underneath it. You have to layer that football over the underneath defender and under the over-the-top defender. I mean, just a perfectly thrown shot there in the Orange Bowl, but it's going to be a bunch of talented guys that are trying to get touches in that backfield.
King on the run.
His watch list here in 2021. We're thinking about some of the best backs in the country.
Haynes King would have been sacked, and you hear Jimmy.
I mean, if that were a freshman, he's probably like, hey, it's all right. You got help outside. No problem. No reason to get beat inside. But no, since it's opportunity for King right now to operate no huddle.
They give him time here, but everybody covered, so he steps up and completes the pass.
Get the drive started and pick up a positive play.
Snap looked a little low, and then the receiver fell down, Chase Lane. The normal center is shaken up. One of the 4 sons of Bruce Matthews to play at A&M. King throws outside, which pleases the head coach. Chase Lane.
Personnel grouping with 4 wide receivers.
Here's King, single coverage. First and 15 here. Inside a minute to go. King gets some pressure in his face and not getting time to throw. He wanted Spiller there to chip the D lineman.
I think the upside of this group is very encouraging.
Luke Matthews has been injured, and then the receiver didn't clear out that offensive line all day. King gets rid of it, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Come on, call it. There it is.
King. Anais Smith.
Flag on your 8th step on the inside foot. That's when you break it to the corner.
King has to elude pressure. Throws to the end zone. And incomplete.
Hey, say.
Let's pick that off, though.
That was really close. Take another look at it here.
What did we call? What was the call?
It's a pretty good play there by Garcia. Man, I think he actually did intercept that.
I think he did.
Left foot was likely in.
Yes. Beat Alabama in 2012. Haynes King going to dump it off out of the backfield here to Isaiah Spiller. And he's got the first down.
Defensively, and we know Alabama, we know LSU. Those are the obvious ones.
Bad snap, recovered by the defense.
Quit diving on the ball.
Elijah Judy,
Dive on the ball.
true freshman.
Why you hand it?
Realize the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
Greg, how hard is it as a qual, even in a spring game?
In a quarterback competition, it's really hard.
We ain't done this.
But as a matter of self-preservation, you can't do it. I mean, you just can't do it. The matchup nightmare. It does appear, though, today his concentration might not be all the way there.
The defense has not surrendered a touchdown. The only TD came on a pick 6 from Damani Richardson at the end of the first half. Wow, how about that throw? There's 2 defenders, King.
Yeah, and the throw not outrageously difficult, short throw, but the timing right there. Seeing that defenders in front of him, but there's been way too many negative plays throughout the course of this game.
King with time to throw here, and another good play, although a flag. Okay, they're going to say Cooper had a hold of Max Wright.
Can't grab a guy and ride him.
Pass interference, number 25.
Easy call here.
Already places automatic first down.
Tight ends back in there. Weidermeyer can obviously chip and things like that. That'll help to protect you as well in the fall.
Yeah, Weidermeyer is out with a hand injury, a Mackey Award finalist from last year.
Great catch radius, good feel for the position. He has a very bright future.
King stepping up that time with the pass. Should have
Last year, they found a philosophy offensively where we want to pound the football.
King's pass is picked off. He was going for Anais Smith.
Ruling on the field is
Looks like some pressure up the middle a little bit.
He got hit low there, didn't he?
Did get hit low. It looked like defensive tackle kind of fell into him. I think it was Isaiah Rakes. Hopefully Haynes King's okay.
Boy, I mean, I know quarterbacks aren't supposed to get hit at all in spring games, and we've seen King injured twice and Calzada injured once. Now, the other 2 times they were diving for loose footballs.
Yeah, Haynes King is standing here on the sideline. He kept grabbing his left knee, kind of moving it around, but he seems to be fine, not too frustrated. He went in the injury tent, they checked him out, and now he's just back out here on the sideline talking to his teammates and just kind of watching things as they unfold. But as you mentioned, Jimbo said that this was kind of how he saw things unfolding here in the fourth quarter with Calzada getting more reps. So I imagine that's part of it too.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. King is back in the game, and his pass is caught inside the 30-yard line by Jones. So obviously Haynes King.
That was a nice throw there on the over route to Jones. He had Anais Smith going the other direction for a potential touchdown, opting to work the crossing route moving left to right as opposed to right to left. Good throw on one.
There's King again. That pass knocked down. But it looked like his day might be over. King throws it deep, got a receiver wide open. It's a touchdown. Reese Mason was left all alone.
For defensive coordinator Mike Elko, as the defense did not pass off the bunch on the left-hand side, leaving him wide open for the...
With 3:56 to play.
And you look, they're right number 3 in the bunch. And as they bring that running back out to the left, adding that 4th potential...
That will do it. So the Maroon wins at 23-6. Both Zach Calzada and Haynes King, dueling for the starting quarterback job here at Texas A&M, had their moments.